listeners and viewers, welcome to Kaduna State Ministry of Education Radio and TV e-learning program designed for our SS3 and other students staying at home due to the coronavirus pandemic. The present administration, under the able leadership of His Excellency, Malam Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai, is positioned, as always, to ensure that under his leadership, our students are not left behind in all areas of human endeavors, especially education. Kaduna State is the center of learning. Therefore, we want to ensure that our students excel in their forthcoming examinations and beyond. Students and other learners at home are given this opportunity in order to continue learning, as education is a continuous process. Different subjects will be taught in this program to assist students to perform excellently in the forthcoming Senior School Certificate examination being conducted by NECO and WAEC as soon as schools reopen. Teachers making presentations will always provide their names and phone numbers during each presentation, and they can be contacted for questions, further explanations, and/or clarifications. The following numbers and contacts can also be reached for expression of any concern or observation: 090-865-00545 or 080-383-62072. Our website is www.education.kdsg.gov.ng. Our email education@kdsg.gov.ng or education.kdsg@gmail.com. Our YouTube channel, Ministry of Education, Kaduna State. Our Twitter handle @Kaduna_MOE. Or our Facebook page, Ministry of Education, Kaduna State. Stay safe, stay at home, and learn well. Thank you, happy listening, and happy viewing.
Good day, learners. You are welcome to another segment of our mathematics class. My name is Sadiq Dalhatu Jae. Remember, in our last class, we introduced a topic named set theory. And in the class, we defined what a set is. We, however, see elements of a set, cardinality of a set, operations of a set, as well as types of a set. And today, we are going to see a subtopic under set theory, which is Venn diagram. First, what do you mean by a Venn diagram? We said a Venn diagram is a geometrical or pictorial representation of sets using diagrams which shows different relationship between sets, the operation of intersection, union, and the complementation of a set can easily be demonstrated by using Venn diagrams. Learners should note that the rectangle in a Venn diagram represents the universal set, while the circles or the oval shapes within the rectangle represent the subsets. Where these circles or the oval shapes overlap, it means there is an intersection. If these circles or the oval shapes did not overlap, it means there is no intersection. However, you should take note that complementation or complements are only written inside the rectangle, but never within the circle. For example, a researcher collecting data of 100 students in a school, he finds that 81 play football, 65 play basketball, 56 play both, that is, they play both football and basketball. Question A, how many students do not play basketball? B, how many, that is how many students play basketball but not football? C, how many students do not play neither football nor basketball? Now students should take note. You must understand the nature of a question before you attempt. A, how many students do not play football? Meaning, if students do not play basketball, then that student play football. B, how many play basketball but not football? C, how many students do not play neither football nor basketball? Example 1, a researcher collecting data on 100 students in a school. We find that 81 play football, 65 play basketball, 56 play both. A, how many students do not play basketball? B, how many play basketball but not football? C, how many students do not play neither football nor basketball? The solution, we say let F represent football and B represent basketball. U equals to 100, that is the universal set. It's a set of 100 students. Then number of F, that is number of those that play football, equals to 81. And number of those that play basketball equals to 65. Now going by the Venn diagram, you see that the first cycle there represents F, that is those that play football, and B represent those that play basketball. Now these two cycles overlap, and those from the question, those that play both basketball and football are 56, meaning there is an intersection. That is why 56 is written within the region of intersection. A, students who do not play basketball. If they didn't play basketball, then it means they are playing football. That is why we said F equals to 81. 81 is the number of those that play football. But you should take note, in the cycle of football, we have 56 that play both basketball and likewise they play football. Now we are looking for the number of those that play football only. That is to say, we have to subtract those that play both basketball and football from the number. That is, 81 is the number of those that are playing football minus 56, those that are playing both basketball and football. And when you said 81 minus 56, we'll have 25. Now 25 are those that play football only. Therefore, the region there written 25 is the region of those that play football only. And when you add 25 plus 56, you have exactly 81. That is the complete cycle of those that play football. Then going to question B, students that play basketball. Students that play basketball, from the question we have 65 are those that play basketball from the question. But likewise, if you observe the cycle of B, that is the cycle or the subset of those that play basketball, there is an intersection of 56 that play both basketball and they also play football. Now we have to subtract those that play both basketball and they play football from 65, so that we will have the exact value of those that are playing basketball only. Therefore, when we say 65 minus 56, remember 65 are the numbers that are playing football, And out of this 65, there are those that also play basketball, and they play both basketball and football. Now we are finding the value of those that play basketball only. Then we have to subtract 56 from 65, and upon subtraction, 65 minus 56, we have 9. C, students that neither play football nor basketball, meaning those that do not play any of the game. These students, they don't play basketball and they don't play football, meaning complement. So students that do not play neither football nor basketball. Initially, we have 25 that play football only. We also have 56 that play both basketball and they also play football. We have 9 that play only basketball. Then we have to subtract these values of 25, 56, 9 from the universal set, which is 100. Therefore, we have 100 minus 25. Minus 25 are those that play football only. Minus 56. 56 are those that play basketball and football. And 9 are those that play basketball only. When you subtract 100 minus 25, minus 56, minus 9, you end up with 10. And as I earlier said, complement is written within the rectangle, but never within the subset that is inside the circle. That is why 10 is written within this rectangle, but not inside the circle. That means complement. They are in the class, but they do not play any of the game. So 10 students do not play any of the game, while 25 play football, 56 play both football and basketball, and 9 play basketball only. Example 2. In a class of 55 students, 21 study physics, 24 study geography, and 23 study economics. 6 study both physics and geography, 8 study geography and economics, 5 study both economics and physics. If X study all the 3 subjects and 2X study none of the 3 subjects, find, Roman figure 1, the value of X, that is those that study all the 3 subjects. 2, the number of students that study physics only. 3, the number of students that study 2 subjects only. And this is a standard SSCE question 2013. Now going by the solution, we said let P represent physics, G represent geography, and E represent economics. Then the universal set is 55. We have 55 students. Number of those that study physics is 21. Number of those that study geography, we have 24. And the number of those that study economics is 23. Then number of those that study both physics and geography, that is intersection, P and G, we have 6. Number of those that study geography and economics is 8. Number of those that study economics and physics is 5. And number of those that do not study any of these 3 subjects is 2x. That is P union G union E complement. 2x are students that do not study any of the 3 subjects, but they are part of the class. Now going by the Venn diagram, we said U equals to 55. That is number of students in the class. The first cycle there represents physics with 21 students. Second one represents geography, G, with 24 students, and E, which is the third cycle, represent economics with 23 students. Now there are intersections. P intersection G, we have 6 students. Physics intersection economics, there are only 5 students. And geography intersection economics, we have 8 students. And those that study all the 3 subjects, we have X. Now in each and every intersection of, from the intersection of physics and geography, we have to subtract those that study all the 3 subjects. Likewise, from those that study physics and economics, we must subtract those that study both all the 3 subjects. The same thing from the intersection of geography and economics. There are students that study both the 3 subjects, then we have to subtract it. That is why in each and every region of intersection, we subtract X. And X represents those that study all the 3 subjects. Now learners should take note. For you to answer this question correctly, you must find the value of A, B, and C. A means number of students that study physics only. B means number of students that study geography only. C is the number of students that study economics only. Now taking the first cycle of physics, you observe that we have A within that cycle, we have 5 minus X, we have X, and we also have 6 minus X. Now to find the value of A, we are going to sum up 6 minus X plus 6 minus X plus A. Then we equate it to 21. That is those that study physics. As it is, we have 6 minus X plus 5 minus X plus A equals to 21. When you add 6 plus 5, you have 11. Minus X plus X, it will cancel each other. Learners should take note. When you have 2 variables that are the same, or 2 numbers that are the same, one positive, one negative, then that values will cancel each other. So therefore, minus X and plus X will cancel each other. So we have 11, then minus X, the second minus there, plus A. We have 21. So therefore, we have minus X plus A equals to 21. Now we make A to be the subject of the formula. We have A equals to 10. That is 21 minus 11. We have 10. When minus X cross the equality sign to the right hand side, it will change to positive. Then we have A equals to 10 plus X. Also, going by the second cycle of geography, if you observe it clearly, you will see that within the cycle or the subset of geography, we have a value of 6 minus X, we have X, we have 8 minus X, and we also have B. And B represent those that study geography only. So we'll do the same as we did for A. That is 6 minus X plus 8 minus X plus B equals to 24. 24 is the number of those that study geography. Then when you add 6 plus 8, you have 14. Minus X plus X, they will cancel each other. Then you have another minus X. That is, we have 14 minus X plus B equals to 24. Making B the subjects. We have B equals to 24. If 14 cross the equality sign to the right hand side, we will have minus 14. If minus X cross the equality sign to the right hand side, we will have plus X. So therefore 24 minus 14 is 10. Then we have B equals to 10 plus X. That is region of B. Also, going by subsets, that is the third cycle of economics, we have 5 minus x, we have x, we have 8 minus x, and we have c. So 5 minus x plus 8 minus x plus c must be equals to 23. So when you add 5 plus 8, we have 13. Minus x plus x, they will cancel each other. Then we have 13 minus x plus c equals to 23. When you make c the subject, we have 23. 13 is positive. If it crosses the equality sign, it will be negative. Then we have minus 13. Then minus x, if it crosses the equality sign to the right hand side too, it will be positive. So therefore 23 minus 13 we have 10 plus c equals to 10 plus x. Now question number 1. It says we find the value of x. Now for us to find the value of x, we have to sum everything within the Venn diagram, that is 2x, the value of c that we obtained earlier, the value of a, b, 5 minus x, 8 minus x, x, 6 minus x, and we equate it to the universal set, which is 25. So here we set 10 minus x. Remember, the value of a is 10 minus x. That is why 10 minus x is written there. Then the value of b is also 10 minus x. The value of c we obtained earlier is also 10 minus x. So therefore we have 10 minus x, 10 plus x, plus another 10 plus x, plus 10 plus x again, that is a plus b plus c that we have already obtained, plus intersection of physics and geography, that is p and g, which is 6 minus x, plus intersection of physics and economics, that is 5 minus x, plus intersection of geography and economics, which is 8 minus x, then plus x, which is the intersection of those that study all the 3 subjects. That is, they study physics, they study geography, and they also study economics, which is x. We add it, then we equate everything to 25. Now, upon simple simplification, when we set 10 plus 10 plus 10, we have 30. 30 plus 6 is 36. 36 plus 5, we have 36 plus 5, we have 41. 41 plus 8, we have 49. That is how we obtain 49 at the second step. Then when we add x plus x plus x, we have 3x. Then we also have plus x again, which is 4x plus 2x, we have 6x. That is how we obtain 6x. Then we have minus x, minus x, minus x. There are 3 there. We have minus 3x. So the step will be 49 plus 6x minus 3x equals to 55. 6x minus 3x will have 3x. That is 49 plus 3x equals to 55. 3x equals to 55. If 49 crosses the equality sign, it will change to negative. Then we have 49 minus 49. 3x equals to 55 minus 49 is 6. When you divide both sides by 3, that is the coefficient of x, we have x equals to 2. Therefore, number of those that study all the 3 subjects, we have 2 students only. Then number 2, those that study physics only. Already we have evaluated, or we have found those that study physics only. That is our value of a, which is 10 plus x. All we need to do is to substitute the value of x, which is 2, in the equation. Then we have a equals to 10 plus 2. We have 10 plus 2 is 12. Therefore, 12 students study physics only. Then 3, those that study only 2 subjects. Those that study only 2 subjects, you can find it from your Venn diagram. the intersection of P and G, the intersection of G and E, and the intersection of P and E. So we have 6 minus x plus 8 minus x plus 5 minus x. We have already found the value of x, which is 2. All we need to do is to substitute 2 for x in the equation. So we have 6 minus 2 plus 8 minus 2 plus 5 minus 2. When we say 6 minus 2 is 4, 8 minus 2 we have 6, 5 minus 2 we have 3. When we add 4 plus 6 is 10, and 10 plus 3 is 13. Therefore, 13 students study 2 subjects only. Now, to end the class, here is an assignment for the learners. It says, in a survey of 290 newspaper readers, 181 of them read Daily Times, 142 read Guardian, 117 read Punch, and each read at least one of the 3 papers. If 75 read the Daily Times and the Guardian, 60 read Daily Times and Punch, and 54 read Guardian and the Punch. A. Draw a Venn diagram to illustrate this information. B. How many readers read 1. All the 3 papers, 2. Exactly 2 of the papers, 3. Exactly 1 of the papers, 4. The Punch only. It is a wire question. I will take the question again. In a survey of 290 newspapers readers, 181 of them read the Daily Times, 142 read the Guardian, 117 read Punch, and each read at least one of the 3 papers. If 75 read the Daily Times and the Guardian, 60 read the Daily Times and the Punch, and 45 read the Guardian and the Punch. A. Draw a Venn diagram to illustrate this information. B. How many readers read 1. All the 3 papers. B. 2. Exactly 2 of the papers. 3. Exactly 1 of the papers. 4. The Punch only. I said it's a WAEC question. Now for any question or contribution, suggestion or comments, you can contact me on the following numbers: 08062264336. The number again: 08062264336. The name remain Sadiq Dalhatu Jai. Thank you for listening.